Hi everybody and welcome back to Hex Token channel, and here we are on hex.com. Let's go for the latest update. Of course, day 805 in the house, hot, fresh, hot off the press, and of course 14th of February 2020. We have a price down by 1% at just under 20 cents there, and of course that is a 5 out of 10 with the slight decreases this week, the last 10 days I should say. Let's have a look at the return on investment multiplier. From all-time low is 3,536x. That excludes staking. The T-share payouts always looking spectacular. 6.02 per day for the day 805. $4,147 is the T-share price, and the T-share rate continuing to go up. 4.8, 20,777.6. Man, oh man, just always going up there at these days. Average stake length 6.11 years, and the annual percentage yield rate, interest and early penalties, is 38.26%. Great way of offsetting inflation, of course. Liquidity in the pool, 172.5 million hex versus 45,347,000 US dollars and 1,567 in the pool. Let's have a look at the total value locked, 12.15 billion. And of course, the 115 billion in the market cap, but then it includes the origin accounts. The T-share market at 43 billion, and T-shares is down slightly to 10,591,000. Let's jump over to the volumes, and of course, total supply 638.5 billion, up 29 million in inflation. That's a pretty decent day in inflation today. 577.6 billion in circulating supply, and that include increase of 35 million. And of course, the staked is down. The staked amount is down 6.6 million, down to 60,871,000,000 hex. And the good accounting is pretty flat there. And stake percentage of coins, 9.53% is staked. And of course, the payout to stakers is 63.7 million. Penalties are almost 400,000. The holders at the moment up 320 to 421,000. Stakers up at 121 to 79,191. Total stakers up 146 to 100,647. And finally, the current holders up 151 to 281,700. So cool. Let's jump over to the real-time price here. We've got Hex at 19.7 cents at the moment. So that's the way it's go. If you want to see the price review, definitely come along in a couple of hours' time to the PulseX live show, and we'll cover the Hex in full. Let's jump over to the T-share rate. It is $4,111. If you're DCAing or dollar cost averaging, good way to get in at the moment because you've got this nice little flat period at the moment. T-share rate, however, is up and to the right, and of course, when Hex price recovers, so will that. All right, so here we are. Stake is up and to the right. Everything's up and to the right. And of course, the payout of Hex payouts is looking spectacular, over 6 all the time. Let's have a look at the 15-year global view. This is everybody's stakes. We're going to zoom in on the next 11 months. Let's go do that. And of course, here we are. We've got, by the time we get out to the 2nd of March, we've got 231,000 T-shares. Remember, there's about 10.6 million all up over 15 years. So there we are. And of course, we've got nice big gaps here between March and April before we get to this big candle on the 9th of May. So hopefully we'll get Pulsechain launching somewhere in this period. And of course, cool. I do expect all these here to slowly break up over time, move forward, and that creates far less resistance for the Hex price to move up. So looking forward to that. All right, let's have a look at the whale bot with 10 million Hex in stake 19 hours ago, and had a huge return there, 98.9% return on that. Congratulations to them. We had 19 hours ago 2 million staked for 2,600 days. Then we had some Hex sold, 2 million, and another million there sold from the same wallet on Uniswap there about 6 hours ago, 17 hours and 6 hours ago. There are different wallets, but both sold. Let's jump over to Pulsechain. Of course, it's going to be super fast, super cheap, and the biggest yield farming, biggest airdrop in crypto history, as well as the fastest way to mass adoption. It's going to be pretty cool with the goals here. Let's jump over to GitLab. 6 hours ago, we had an update in the testnet there. What else did we have? So nothing else there. Let's jump over to Pulsechain itself, running at 3-second blocks, looking good. 295 million transactions gone through so far. Amazing. And of course, a lot of that's with the validating testing, really stepping it up. So nice. Let's jump over to PulseX. And of course, PulseX 97.1 million US dollars sacrificed. We've got just ticked over a new day, so another 23 hours and 33 minutes to before a 5% increase. At the moment, the rate is 10,000 points for $6.08. So it just jumped over the $6 mark there. you can see us climbing up here. I think we're on day 49 of 59, so 10 days left. And of course, it's climbing up there with $6.08 at the moment. So getting more expensive. There we are. That's how it goes. So let's jump over to PulseX. If you want to sacrifice, pulsex.info is the site. I'll leave the link in the video description, of course, pulsex.info. If you want to do a sacrifice, there is the procedure how to do it. All right, let's jump over to PulseX leads. 1,023,819,000 US dollars sacrifice. We're probably about 1,050,000,000 or so, including Bitcoin and other chains. We're at almost 17.2 trillion PulseX points. This excludes the Origin account. We're expecting that to come in maybe in 5 or 6 days' time and do sacrifice. Of course, here is the total wallets at the moment, 133,299. And of course, we have 7 wallets over 10 million. Hex is at 556 million sacrificed, and that's 2,177,000,000 Hex tokens off the market on Ethechain and Pulsechain. Pretty cool. Let's have a look at the stats, see if we've got the latest update here at the moment. See if we've got the day results. No, we haven't got day results. You have to join me for the PulseX update in a couple of hours' time, which has been a lot of fun. Great community. Let's jump over. This is the latest and greatest. Here is the Hex Nascar for first time ever revealed, a real car. And of course, here we go. Look at it. Look at that. Is that cool or what? Look at that thing. Look at that, folks. Look at that car. Looks terrific. Look at it. That's Hex there. Got 555, hex.com in the front there. The bright colors against the black really stands out. Man, that is so cool. And of course, they're getting that ready. They're getting that ready, folks. I'm calling a Hex pump. This beast is absolutely disgusting. This looks good. So you can see that is a really awesome looking car. Let's do one more look there. And look at that, folks. That is the car. Very cool. So looking good there, folks. And of course, best of luck. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. And of course, if you want to join the channel, hit the join button. We've got Pulseskins, Hexkins, and Richard Hart Club. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple hours' time on the PulseX live show. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, bye for now.